Ja, eine weitere gelbe Hauptmission beim DEUTSCH, Amerikanische Destillation, und das ist beim Sheriffsbüro. So, wir sind quasi schon da. Und dann starten wir mal und gehen rein. Müssen wir, genau.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Aua, aua.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride
Schnaps hat
with
noch
the
niemandem
deputy.
geschadet.
Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Jupp, auf geht's.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough.
Also das ist mal
being
super
rich,
als Beifahrer.
So I
Kann man
imagine.
mal gut zuhören und teilweise mitlesen. Das Englisch ja nicht so perfekt ist bei mir.
Yeah. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Oh. So, weiter geht's. Ah, jetzt muss ich fahren.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Jetzt scheint es
What we
loszugehen.
find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Uff,
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
wir gehen dann einfach mal nach links.
Fine idea, boss.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Oh shit.
What are you waiting for?
What the hell?
Shit, was haben wir da gemacht? Ich bin jetzt gerade irritiert. Wenn ich da so niederkloppe.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Ah, super.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Ja, ich war jetzt kurz irritiert. Ich denke, ich muss ja...
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
So.
Okay, make it quick. I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up. Come here.
Just be one more, Arthur.
Okay, jetzt versuchen wir noch den zu erwischen. Denke ich. Ja, gut, ich war jetzt eh irritiert. Ich habe gedacht, die anderen zwei nehmen den anderen roten Punkt. Und ja. Aber, nee. Also die zwei roten Punkte müssen wir ausschalten. Also war es dann so jetzt schon richtig, erst sich um die Linke zu kümmern. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, ja. Wir müssen zu zweit nur einen ausschalten. Also eigentlich ist gar nicht so schwer. So. Da haben wir die 4.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your
Okay.
boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
I think you're real funny, don't you?
Dynamit
That
anbringen.
is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Das sollte man hinkriegen. Ach shit, ich habe das gar nicht zündeln gesehen. Oh, Trottel. Ja, aber okay, muss auch sein. Ist ja ganz witzig. Mann. Ich habe aber die Lunte gar nicht brennen gesehen. Deswegen hätte ich gedacht, die liegt noch nicht richtig. Geil. Aber hat er mich schön mal in die Luft fliegen gesehen. So, dann jetzt noch mal. L1, so. Oh shit, da sind jetzt welche. So, da haben wir jetzt aber immerhin schon mal 3 Kopfschüsse gelandet. 4. Shit, Waffe leer. Oh. So, fertig. Da habe ich jetzt ein bisschen besser mal mit Kopfschüsse gelandet. So, mal gucken mal schnell. Ich sehe keine mehr. Genau, jetzt gucken wir, dass wir noch ein bisschen plündern. Ja, kehre zu DEUTSCH zurück. Das machen wir gleich. Aber da liegt ja einiges. Ja, ich weiß. Der Fusel soll weg. Machen wir. Ich komme sofort. Aber der eine oder andere müssen wir noch plündern. Das lohnt sich. Wir brauchen Geld. Ich hoffe jetzt nicht, dass ich dort damit die Mission gefährde, wenn ich so viel plünder, aber ich denke nicht, oder? Ja, ich mache mich jetzt hier auf den Weg. Dort die 2 unterwegs plündere ich noch. So, sonst liegt da erst ja nichts. Komm dann auf. Machen wir uns auf den Rückweg. Ja, ich hatte jetzt auch nur 2 Pistolen. Ja.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But
Alles
I better
klar.
get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or 2 and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Ja.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Okay. Ein Rennen mit dem Dutch.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Schauen wir mal, wie ich mich schlage.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. You're all right, boy. There, boy. Right, boy.
So ein Tipp. Das ist das gleiche wie beim Online-Modus. Wenn er oben seht ihr ja jetzt der Blitz ist. Das ist ja die
Back to you in your prime.
Energie vom Pferd. Und wenn er L3 drückt, könnt ihr da so ein bisschen nachhelfen. Mit Power. Nicht viel, aber ja. So, ja, alle paar Sekunden. Und dann geht ein bisschen. Hab das jetzt gesehen zufällig. Und da geht noch mal ein bisschen Energie drauf.
Good boy. You're okay, boy.
Das könnt ihr ja, wie gesagt, ich schätze mal so alle 10 Sekunden. Ich muss mal irgendwann mitzählen. Ich weiß es nicht genau.
There, boy.
Aber kommt ungefähr hin. Oh, sieht das ja nicht. Nein!
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Das hätte ich fast versemmelt. Ich trottel, weil ich mitgezählt habe. Naja, Glück gehabt. Ich hatte es noch geschafft. Vorsprung war groß genug. Wie peinlich.
I
Wo wir da.
never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Oh, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well,
Mm,
time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
so, die amerikanische Destillation abgeschlossen, aber mal wieder nicht so doll. Ohne Schaden zu nehmen, ja genau. 10 Kopfschüsse, ich habe doch gut getroffen, ey. Scheiße. Ja, und nicht mal 70% Genauigkeit. Scheiße. Sorry. Aber egal. Wir sind fertig. Und danke fürs Zuschauen. Und schauen, wie es weitergeht.